He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Correa right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Riding in once again, Ludwig. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a long drive base hit to left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. 4 runs here in this half inning. And both runners are off again. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer there to put it away and finally put. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. George Springer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Dan Straley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The right fielder, number 9.
At the plate, Lewis Brinson. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Martin Prado now. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Boyle will back next. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The left fielder, number 32.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 pitch. Lines softly toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he pops it up back behind second base. Riddle takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. In there, strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Yuli Gurriel will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Gurriel can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Moore waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Joe Smith gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Joe Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Frank Ludwig. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 0 for 4. This is line to left. Marisnik is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The center fielder.
Here's Chris Young. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Line drive to left. And Young is aboard. That's a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off for second is Young. Hit hard to the right. The 0-2 delivery. On the move again from first. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Dan Straley, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Comes set with the 0-1. Both runners on the move again. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sack bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game. That's a pretty awesome moment for him.
Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as digging in, Josh Reddick. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Jose Altuve is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lewis Brinson. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the 1st out. Stepping in, Martin Prado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now batting, Justin Bour. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed.
And he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Derek Dietrich. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular. Here's George Springer. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
It doesn't look very...
Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Brinson ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 9.
So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hector Rondon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Batting in the 7th spot.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Correa has it.
Number 37.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Frank Ludwig.
The second baseman, Frank Ludwig.
And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Chris Young. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runners on the move for second. Behind 0-2 now. Ludwig, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Here's Jake Marisnick. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Robbie Whitman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hopped up. And this is taken in for the second out. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Will Harris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Will Harris.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.T. Riddle. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dan Straley. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The right fielder,
striding in, Lewis Brinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Here's the first pitch.
The right fielder.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch.
The second baseman.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped into the air, back behind second. Ludwig is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Behind 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Last strike now for Houston. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Brinson calls for it. And it's a party in South Beach. The Marlins are once again champions of the baseball world.
Nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the